time is up. On the day that we celebrate failure, burning billions on fireworks, burning wood that can keep people warm, this is the day that will mark the end of tyranny, not only in this country.
Geza.
And we will follow Italy, where the police dropped their shields to come over to the public. In Poland, where the police came over to the lawful public. It was only a matter of time before the police in this nation will drop their shields and arrest the criminals in Westminster and 10 Downing Street. You're put on notice today, the 5th of November, by Geza Tarjanyi. Geza Fratman, let's be clear, I want you to know this face. I want you to know this name. Geza Tarjanyi, who has peacefully been around this country, who has peacefully been to Newcastle, Scotland, Ireland, towns and cities in England, Ireland, and England, Wales and Scotland. Had I have been charged for doing something lawful, then I would be facing in excess of £250,000. I laugh at those fines. I laugh at the threat of £10,000 fine. Because Boris, you do not want to see me in court, do you? Boris, I laugh at your £10,000. Boris, I will not concede, I will not consent to any officer offering me a £10,000 fine. So then I will be, lawfully protesting on freedom of speech, mate. Officer 282. You can hear clearly why I'm here.
Well, what you need to do is then go home.
Why should I go home, officer? Why should I go home, officer? I'm being clear that what you're saying to me. My local excuse is we have got tyrants in Downing Street. No, that's their law. That's the law that they have now brought into place. You have been in your vans without masks on. You know that this is a lie. No, we've got video evidence and photographic evidence where your riot squads have got...
Hello mate, you alright?
Hello sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm all good, thank you, and you?
I'm good, thank you. What are you up to?
Just recording this, yeah.
The local excuse is this. On their own minute. Don't say anything while the bike's there, they do that deliberately.
Okay. There is supposed to be a lockdown. Alright? You're not doing exactly, obviously, you just...
This is what we're doing here, alright? This is why we're here. He's merely media.
Alright? It's not really a lawful excuse.
How are you doing, mate? How you doing? You don't be back.
Well, I don't, I'm trying to be reasonable with you. Alright? I'm going to ask you to go home.
Well, you tell me the reason why.
I don't, unless you want to start giving a fight.
But listen, this is a free society that this government of traitors are now undermining. No, listen, this is what I'm saying to you. This is my reasonable request. My reasonable request is that I am allowed to speak here for, let's say, 5 minutes. Because you have to listen to a reasonable request. So 5 minutes. I will state my case, and then after that, if you want to offer me, if you are agreeable with that, after that, then I will listen to you, and then you can state what you're going to say. At the moment, I'm stating a reasonable request of why I'm here.
Go home, or you face getting a fine.
I do have a reasonable.
I wouldn't consent to that. I'm standing here lawfully.
It's not about you consenting, my friend. All right, it's about you going home.
Why are you forcing me to go home?
Yes or no? It's law. Do you want a fine?
And how exactly am I? There's actually people.
I don't consent to that.
There are 2 people there within distance with no masks on in 10 Downing Street now. You've got officers in 10 Downing Street with no masks on.
What crime I've committed, please?
So are you saying it's a different rule, or the virus goes differently?
Legislation.
Where's please? I need that camera on here because I'm stating that. That's what you want to do. Just keep it on here. All right, mate.
It's up to you.
So what I'm stating is the fact that for weeks and weeks, the police officers of the Met were in the back of the vans with no masks on, less than 6 centimetres apart. Right? My reasonable request is that you understand.
I will be soon.
No, it's not soon. It's not a debate.
I'm not required to give that information because I am being lawful.
You're not being awful.
I am being lawful.
You're not being awful.
I'm not being horrible.
No, you're not being horrible. You're being alright.
Is that? I'm not committing a crime. I'm being decent with you. I know you're a human being. I'm a human being.
What's the reason?
I'm a man. Do you agree? I'm a man.
What's the reason for you being out?
Thank you, Constable.
What's the reason for you being outdoors today?
We're just in Downing Street.
Right, okay, so there's no reason. You haven't given me a reason. So there's a national. No. There's a national lockdown where you are not able. No, we're talking actually.
Okay, I'll keep the film on.
No, we're talking. Right. So basically, yeah, because there's a national lockdown. There's a national lockdown. So you're going to get arrested if you don't go home.
Right, what we're going to get arrested
Under what law?
Okay.
There are two people that are protesting at Downing Street on a public pavement.
So,
that is a reasonable excuse.
There's a national lockdown. You've not given me an excuse, a reasonable excuse for you being out here today.
I respect you guys, by the way. But do I, under what law? I haven't broken a law. That's all.
Public Health Act of 2020.
But legislation doesn't apply to us as a living man, and you've just agreed that I'm a living man.
No, there's a legislation in place, obviously for protecting the public health.
I promise you I respect you, and we are on your side. I promise you that. I promise you this is why we do what we do. But I haven't broken any law whatsoever.
But you are.
No, it's not. It's legislation. And as you guys are to uphold the law.
It's law, though.
It's not.
What's the difference?
It's not law.
What's the difference?
Can you explain to me?
You explain to me what the difference is.
Could you explain to me? If I haven't heard, loss, harm, injury. Yeah, loss, harm, injury, breach of the peace, which I haven't done anything, and that's the law. I haven't done anything unlawful at all.
That's not the offence that we're telling you about.
I haven't committed an offence.
You are by not.
Can you explain to me what offence I've actually done?
Okay, so you're out here on a national lockdown with no reasonable excuse to be outside. So you are putting the public health at harm.
And we're staying in R2. Boris said stay in R2s, and we're in 2s.
Literally. But there are more than 2 of you.
No, there's not. I'm out with him.
There were when we turned up.
When we turned up, there were about 8 of you. There was.
We came together with nobody else whatsoever.
So
if you want to check any CCTV footage, we came together.
So when we arrived, you were in a group of about 8 to 10.
Oh God, I wasn't. That's all. I was just with.
8 to 10 congregating around you, so you're part of that group.
Oh, we're not part of them at all.
I know you're not part of it, but from our perspective, if there's 8 or 10 in a group, then you're part of the group, aren't you? Regardless of whether they're
not at all, sir. Not at all, sir.
Regardless of whether you consider yourself
that would be. I do respect you, by the way, but that would be entrapment. Genuinely. It is us two, genuinely. So we're sticking to the rules. And I know you're in a position where you've got to put out this awkward legislation, but we're definitely not breaking any of it, and you know that.
There is legislation on it, isn't it? It's public health.
You're not telling me, mate, so I have to start the parliament again.
Do you also agree that I'm a man? And as a living man, I don't need to. That legislation doesn't apply, but I do follow the rules at the same time. They're only guide. I'm not a person. I'm a living man. I'm a living man.
Nick this guy for freedom of speech. So I have got enough evidence that we were in the
yeah. And if you were to arrest me, I would come peacefully, but I don't know what for.
Right, we're going to reply the police so that we're going to break another international law. No, you're going to have to arrest me. I want to see Boris in court. I want to see this government in court. I have given enough evidence.
I don't care.
Well, we are on your side. What we're doing here.
You're going to arrest me.
Geza, move that out of the road.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It is.
That's yours.
No.
And this one as well.
No, he's nothing to do with me.
Well, he's not going home.
No, he is going home.
He's not going home.
He is going home. Sir, this is your final warning. Either go home or get arrested for breach of coronavirus legislation, all right?
What law have I broke though? I'm just trying to understand. That's all.
Public Health of England 2020. I've just explained it to you. All right? It's very simple. You either go home or you get arrested. It's very simple. We're trying to be as reasonable as we can.
I know. I respect you. I respect you doing the job.
You don't, do you? Yeah?
So honestly, if you don't engage with us, we're left with no option, okay?
I am engaging. Of course I'm engaging. I respect you, you know.
What I'm asking you to do is go home.
This guy,
That's what I'm
if he's
asking
not going
you to do.
now, then do what he needs to do now.
Okay.
Literally has to be now.
I'll stand back. I'll stand back.
Right now. No, he needs to go home. He needs to go home. If he's not going home,
Honestly, final warning, take your stuff. If that's yours, take it home.
Oh, yeah, it's mine, yeah.
you're here.
Go home.
That's mine.
Get on the tube and go home. If we see you again, I'll be taking your details and you'll be getting a fixed penalty notice, alright?
Right, listen. He needs to go now.
Oh yeah, let me just get my phone.
Mate, now.
Can I just get my phone? Just get my phone quickly, is that okay?
Hold up, stay there. I'll
Just
get your
grab
phone.
my phone for me, please, yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. What's your name, sir?
I'll just go home.
No, just your first name. That's what, just so that I can refer to you as something.
I'm not required. I will
Fine,
go
that's
home.
fine. Sir,
I'll go home.
Just
I'll
leave
go
now.
home.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Is that his though?
Yeah.
Do you want to leave it for him?
No,
No, that's his.
No, this is mine, yeah.
See you now.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. How are we, guys? Share this live everywhere.